All right, guys, we're jumping into a brand new workout. This is your back to basics workout. We're going to kick this off with just a classic exercise. We have got your push-ups. So keeping your chest up, core tight, you're going to come down into that nice high plank position. Eyes out in front of you, bring your chest down and push through those palms. Let's kick this off. Nice job. You've got 20 seconds left, so try to keep your eyes out in front of you the entire time you're doing this. Remember, this can be done from the knees as well as the toes. 7 seconds left. Let's keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're up into those squats, ladies and gentlemen. So you're going to go ahead, come up, chest up, core tight, sit down in it. Try to lead with your chin. Don't look down at your feet as best you can. You want to keep your eyes out in front of you, whether it's right in front of the toes or out in the distance. Keep this going for 15 more seconds. We're almost through. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, next up, we've got your alternating reverse lunge. So what you're going to do here is you're going to go ahead, step back with one leg, drop that knee as close as you can to the ground. Now you want to keep going and alternate between legs here as you're doing this. If you find this is too much on the knees, feel free to go ahead and instead keep your rear leg straight. But as you're doing this, remember, you don't want your knee to track over your toes, and let it track out to the side a little bit towards that pinky toe. Let's keep this going for just a little bit longer. 10 more seconds to be exact. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we are back up, or I should say down, with your crunch, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to take it down to the ground, drive your low back into the floor, bring your chest and chin up, basically contracting those abs, trying to get those shoulder blades or the points of them off the ground. If you find that's too much, feel free to go ahead, place your palms flat on the ground and reach for your heels instead. This will take a little bit of strain off of your neck, keeping your chin tucked into your chest. But if you're up for it, keep those fingertips behind the ears for the final 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're up. We've got your high knees, ladies and gents. You're going to go ahead, drive that knee as high as the hip, and repeat on the opposite side. You can run into this, you can step into this, whatever works best for you. Just keep it moving. You'll notice my knees only come up as high as that hip bone. You don't want to go much higher than that, and you want to keep that chest up. Helps to have something to look at on the ground, whether it's the timer, whether it's a really pretty spot on the ceiling, or maybe you just want to go ahead and look at the spots that you need to dust. Whatever the case may be, let's keep it going for 7 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, folks, we're at the back at the top of the list, but down on the ground for those push-ups. Remember, chest up, draw that belly button into that spine. Don't be afraid to let your back round a little bit on this. And remember, you want to rock into a push-up. You don't want to just drop straight down into it. A lot of times we think we can just drop our chest to the floor, come right back up. But in actuality, you want to rock forward a little bit. This can be done from the hands and the toes, or the knees and the hands. If you like, you'll notice I'm using that single leg option. This right here is a way to bump up the intensity without coming up on both toes. Keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are back at the top with your squats, ladies and gents. Hips back, weight in those heels, chest up. Let's keep it going. Now you want to come up at the very top of that, contract the glutes at the very top. Squeeze those glutes. Keep it going. You got this. Keep it going for 15 more seconds and try to lift the toes as you come down and drop those hips as low as you can for the final 10. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alternating reverse lunge coming at you. Let's go. want to step back into it, drop that knee to the ground. Now sometimes that's too much. This is where you're going to stretch out that hammy and that quad, keeping that leg straight as you step into it. You can rotate into it or reach away. Either way, that's going to open up the quad so you can eventually drop that knee for the classic lunge. Let's keep it going for 17 more seconds. You're almost through. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back down on the ground with that crunch, ladies and gentlemen. Fingertips behind the ears. Lead with that chest and chin. There you go. Heels on the ground. You can keep the feet flat if you've got the flexibility. Otherwise, just letting the heels make contact is more than okay. Lead with that chest and chin. Try to get as much of your upper back off the ground as you contract those abs, using that core. Let's keep it going. 15 more seconds. You're almost through. You got this. You can straighten out one leg if that helps at all. This right here will help counterbalance you so you're not scooting across the floor here, seeing as how you don't have an anchor point like the couch. But keep it going for 3, 2, 1, done. All right, ladies and gents, let's keep it going. Bringing it up to the top with your high knees, driving those knees at the top, coming on back down. You got this, you got this. Now you can step into it, march into it, or you can hop into it. Keep that chest up, pump those arms. Something to keep in mind when doing your high knees or any sort of footwork, your feet will only move as quickly as your hands will. So if you want to up that intensity, pump your arms a little bit faster so your feet will match the pace. Keep it going for 7 more seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back at the top with your push-ups. Keep that chest up, core nice and tight, eyes out in front of you. Set number 3. We got one more after this. Let's keep it going. Kicking this off in 2, 1. Chest to the floor, right back up again. Now, if this isn't for you, remember, this can be done from the wall, but if you need to, feel free to go ahead and drop those knees to the ground. Keep it going for 10 more seconds. You got this. 3, 2, 1. All right, and we're up into those squats. Classic exercise. Hips back, weight in the heels. Come down, right back up again. This can be done from the heels, but that's really where you want to focus on it. But get that drive at the top with those hips. Drop down in it, drive. Drop down in it, drive and contract. It's that glute squeeze at the top where you're going to get all of that work done. So let's keep this going for 15 more seconds. We're almost through. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake out those legs. We're getting right back into it with your alternating reverse lunge. Remember, you can step back, drop the knee, or you can come on up, keep that rear leg straight, and repeat on the opposite side. Let's keep it going. $20 seconds to go. Let's keep it moving, keep it going. You can step back into it, drop the knee, keep the rear leg straight, whatever works best. Just keep it moving. Remember, folks, slow down if you have to, but don't stop, ladies and gentlemen, don't stop. All right, we're back down on the ground. We have got your crunch coming at you in 3, 2, 1. Chest up, core tight. Let's go ahead, drive those chin and chest up. Keep those heels on the ground as best you can. Ten seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're back up with our high knees. Let's keep it going, folks. Chest up, core tight. Let's go. Pump the arms, move the feet. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. 15 seconds to go. Get those knees up there. Get those knees up there. I know you're tired. I know you're a little sweaty. I know you're breathing hard, but that means the work's getting done. Let's keep it going. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Shake out those legs. Shake out those arms. We're getting right back to it, taking it back down to the ground. We have got your push-ups. This is it. 30 seconds on the clock. Drop that chest. Let's go. Remember, this can be done from the toes, the knees, one leg, hit the other leg, whatever works best for you. Keeping it going for 20 more seconds. Feel free to go ahead and keep this going from the toes for the final 10 seconds. Here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shaking out those shoulders, loosen them up a little bit. We're coming down into your classic squat. Chest up, drive the hips back, weight in the heels. We're almost through. Twenty seconds, 20 seconds. Here we go, final 7 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake out those legs. Get ready for that reverse lunge. Drop the knee to the ground, get it as close as you can, come right back up. Remember, take it easy, not dig in the bend. You can keep the legs straight, or as you drop that knee to the ground, remember, you want that knee to hover. Let it flirt with the ground a little bit. You don't want to go bashing your knee, rushing into anything. Don't bounce off the ground. It's all about control for the final 15 seconds. Let's go. Let's see that last set, best set effort for the final 5 seconds. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We are back up, or I should say down with your crunch, dropping that low back to the ground, trying to get that chest and chin off the floor. Here we go. Remember, not digging the classic crunch. That heel tap action is more than welcome. Hitting both sides at the same time. Here we go. Final 10 seconds, folks. Drive it home. I know it burns, but you're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, high knees, let's go. Get those arms pumping, get those legs moving, get those hands up. Chest up, core tight, be proud about it, let's go. You got 20 seconds before you get a decent rest in here. Let's keep it going for a little bit longer. Here we go, final 15 seconds. Drive the knees, pump the arms for the final 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys and gals, you guys did awesome. We got a little bit of an intermission coming your way right now. So before round 2 kicks off, remember, if you guys want to hear more of this voice here, feel free to check me out on my Anchor.fm podcast with Nerd Coaching. If you guys are interested in figuring out where my superhero inspiration comes from or anything of that nature, bonus episode coming up soon. Feel free to check it out. Comes out every other Friday. If you're getting that drink of water, make sure you are actually only getting 1 or 2 sips in there. Do not, I repeat, do not go chug-a-lugging that water. You only want but so much at a time. Round 2 coming at you fairly shortly. For exercise 1, just so you guys know, we've got your low to high plank. So with this, you're going to start in a high plank position or low, whichever works best, and simply switch. If you find that the coming up is too hard, stay in one plank or the other. Here's a quick example. From the toes or knees, you're going to come down on all fours, forearm, back up on those hands. This can be done from the knees or the toes. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's see it. You've got 10 seconds left. Let's keep it moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we are back up with your alternating side lunge. So you're simply going to come down to a nice wide stance. You're going to come down on the one side, shift your weight, come down on the other. Now, essentially, you want to drive your hips at the top, contract the glutes, and then drop down on the other side and repeat. Here's a side view for you. You'll notice that my hips go back and behind me. They come down into it, come up, and contract as I come to the top. Now, you can go ahead and keep that muscle contraction and keep those hips behind you ever so slightly and those knees nice and athletic. But if you really want to get that full contraction, really get those booty gains, get those hips at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we've got your single leg deadlift coming on down, reaching for the toe, return to the top, and repeat from there. Now, as you're doing this, folks, you want to go ahead, drive your hips forward as you come out of it. If you find your balance isn't there, let that rear foot rest on the ground and simply come down into it, come back up. 80% on that front leg, 20% on the rear leg. Leading with that chest and chin, reach for the toes or the heels. This can be done. Make sure if you're coming down, you want to shift that weight into that hip, present that chest and chin, come on back down and right back up again. Keep it going for 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. We've got your side plank hip dip. Rest on that forearm. Keep those shoulders, hips in line with each other. Drop that hip, repeat. Bring it back up. Now, as you're doing this can be done from the wall if you so choose, but if you find that is not for you and coming down on both feet is still not for you either, you're more than welcome to tuck in that bottom leg and rest on the knee. Keeping this going, though, for just 10 more seconds. We're almost through. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're at the top with your jumping jacks, ladies and gents. Chest up, core tight, arms overhead, not digging the hop. The step is more than welcome. Let's keep it going. If that bothers the shoulders with the straight arm, you can go for like a muscle jack, or you can kick them out to the sides for kind of a fly jack or a seal jack, if you will. Your call. Let's keep it going for 7 more seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We are back at the top with your low to high plank. Remember, chest up, core tight. Lead with that chest and chin, eyes out right in front of those knuckles as you come into that low plank. Come up into the high, press through that hand, come right back down. That's it. Keep that chest up, core tight, belly button drawn into that spine. Keep that back nice and safe by using those abs. This can be done from the knees, don't forget. And you can also get it done from just one leg. It's a little more challenging figuring out that balance as you come up, but keep it going. 3, 2, 1. All right, alternating side lunge. We're back up. Feet nice and wide. Coming down on the one side. Right back up, driving through that heel. And then hitting that other side. Nice job. You're more than halfway through, folks. More than halfway through. Let's go. All right, folks, here we go. Final 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shaking out those legs. You've got your single leg deadlift coming at you. Let's keep it moving, keep it going. Lead with that chest and chin. Feel free to reach with both hands or just the one. Keeping it going. Chest up, core tight. Shift your weight into that one hip. Come down into it, hinging at the waist as you drive that heel back. Return to the top and repeat from there. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Side plank with that hip dip. Make sure you hit the right side, the other side this time. Rest on that forearm. Here we go. Now make sure your shoulder, hip, and knee are all in a line here. Keeping it going. Now as you're doing this, you can stagger the feet, but if you find that's too much, feel free to tuck in that bottom leg as I mentioned before in round number 1. Let's keep it going. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're back up with your jumping jacks, chest up, core tight, arms overhead, bringing them up, right back down. Let's go. Remember, you can always step it out if you're not digging that hop. Arms go up, one leg kicks out, and then you're back at it on the other side. But you've only got 15 more seconds of this. Round number 2. Let's go. Keeping it moving for 9 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're back into that low to high plank. So come on, back down to the ground. Now, this same action can be done from the knees. So if you find that from the toes is too much, from the knees on the ground is too much, find yourself some wall space, get in the very same position, try again. Draw that belly button into the spine, folks. You're almost through. Let's keep it going. 15 more seconds. Remember, this can be done from the knees, the toes, the wall. Keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got your alternating side lunge, ladies and gents. Feet nice and wide. Weight in that heel. Chest up. Don't be afraid to lift the toes as you come down into it. Repeat on the opposite side. Here we go. Now remember, especially with your side lunges, don't be afraid to let your knee track out towards that pinky toe. Let's keep it going. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we've got your single leg deadlift. Remember, drive the heel back as you do this. A lot of times we just want to swing the leg backwards, and that is not where the balance comes from. You got to remember, you want to keep your center of gravity and explode out away from it. You don't want to swing into it, cause any sort of centrifugal force or anything of that nature. Drive the heel back, hinging at the waist. Keeping it going for 15 more seconds. You're more than halfway there. Woo! Final 10 seconds. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Shake out those legs. We're back down on the ground with your side plank hip dips. This right here is really going to focus on those obliques. If you've ever been at the gym before and you've seen somebody has one of those big plate weights and they're doing that side bend, this right here is the body weight version of that. This is going to hit your obliques. This is going to hit your hips, your IT bands. And if you want to up that intensity, keep that top leg off the ground. Whether it is from both feet being on the floor or just the knee and the one leg hovering the whole time. 10 seconds, you're almost through. Let's keep it going for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, here we go with your jumping jacks, ladies and gents. Arms overhead, chest up, core tight. Let's go. Remember, you can hop into this. You can step into this. Let's keep it moving. Keep it going. Nine seconds. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shaking out those arms, shaking out those legs. This is it. Last set, best set effort, folks. Let's see it. All we've got left is that low to high plank. Let's keep it moving, keep it going. Here we go. Remember, hips drawn in, core nice and tight. Let's keep it going. Let's get after it. Now, if you've been coming up on the one side, now's your chance to switch. If you've been coming up on the left and down on the right, now's your chance to go ahead and switch it up. You want to keep this going for just a little bit longer. 7 seconds to be exact. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. We're back at the top with your alternating side lunge. Keep your chest up, core nice and tight. Here we go. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty sore. A little sweaty right now. You got this. 20 seconds. Keep it going. Now we're alternating sides, so you don't even have to worry about switching sides halfway through. Get nice and low. Let it burn. Weight in that bent legs. Heel. Chest up. Core tight the whole time. Let's go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Shake out those legs. We've got that single leg deadlift. I will let you know when you're halfway on this one, though. Chest up, core tight, drive the heel back. Here we go. Remember, if you find that your balance isn't there, let the foot hover. Don't get as low. But the higher you kick that leg, the harder this exercise becomes. All right, chest up, shoulders square, come down into it. Hinge at the waist, come down, right back up again. Now, get a nice bow in there. Oh, how do you do? Go ahead, switch sides. You've only got 7 more seconds left if you haven't already. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Side plank with that hip dip. Let's keep it going. Now, this is yet another one I'm going to let you know about halfway, so pay close attention because here we go. All right, halfway point coming at you in 5 seconds. Now you'll notice here my hips are tucked in, my shoulders are tucked in, but I've got that wide grip on my feet here. Drop down, right back up again. Switch sides if you haven't already. We're almost through. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're back up at the top with your jumping jacks. Let's get it going. Keep it moving. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop into it if you can. Step into it if you have to. Speed up if you can. Slow down if you have to. But remember, don't stop. You've only got 20 more seconds and then you are done. Hang tight. Let's keep it going. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Nice work, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over. Awesome work. If you guys like what you saw, don't forget to like and subscribe on my YouTube page right here, right now. If you guys are interested in any of the superhero workouts I've done, they come out once every month, and there is a podcast to follow with it on anchor.fm at Nerd Coaching. Feel free to check me out. I am on Spotify. I am on anchor.fm. I am on Apple Podcasts. I am also on Google Podcasts. Feel free to check me out there, here, and everywhere. With that said, folks, remember, slow down if you have to, speed up if you can, but most of all, don't stop.